Every murder investigation depends on one fundamental assumption that I've discovered can be fatally wrong: that evidence stays where you put it. What I'm about to tell you about the disappearing evidence mystery will expose a flaw in forensic procedure that could let killers go free and innocent people get convicted. This isn't about contaminated evidence or chain of custody errors. This is about crucial evidence vanishing from locked, monitored police storage and reappearing in impossible locations, creating gaps in criminal cases that destroy the prosecution's ability to prove guilt beyond reasonable doubt. I'm Daniel McKenzie, and this case taught me why the most dangerous assumption in criminal justice is believing that secured evidence stays secured. Detective Maria Santos ran the most secure evidence storage facility in the state. Digital locks, 24-hour surveillance, motion sensors, climate control, and access logs that tracked every entry and exit. In 15 years, they had never lost a single piece of evidence to theft, contamination, or mishandling. Until the blood-soaked dress vanished from evidence locker 47 and reappeared buried 6 feet underground at the victim's gravesite. The security footage showed no unauthorized entry. The digital locks had no access records. The motion sensors never triggered. Yet crucial evidence had moved from maximum security storage to an impossible location with no human intervention. By the way, everything I'm sharing comes from actual security analysis and investigative reports included in my book, The Impossible Files. Multiple security experts studied these disappearing evidence cases and reached the same disturbing conclusion. Evidence can move through means that current security systems cannot detect or prevent. Here's what security experts discovered about evidence disappearance. Traditional security systems protect against human threats but cannot protect against evidence that moves through unknown mechanisms that bypass physical barriers, electronic monitoring, and conventional detection methods. The disappeared dress wasn't the only case. A murder weapon vanished from evidence storage and was found in the suspect's apartment, despite the suspect being in jail with no access to his residence. Blood samples disappeared and reappeared at crime scenes that had been processed months earlier. Dr. Jennifer Walsh, a security consultant brought in to analyze the disappearances, concluded that evidence appears capable of movement through mechanisms that violate our assumptions about physical object behavior and storage security limitations. The patterns showed evidence returning to locations connected to the original crimes. Murder weapons appearing at crime scenes, victim belongings returning to victims' homes, DNA samples reappearing at locations where they were originally collected. Right now, you can learn about all the evidence disappearance cases and how they affect criminal justice for just $2.99. I'm including security analysis reports, FBI investigations, and legal precedents for handling evidence that moves impossibly. But I'm raising the price to $9.99 next week because law enforcement agencies are requesting this content for evidence storage security training programs. Get it now while it's affordable.